Hi, this is the indelible, amazing, retired Leslie Appleton-Young. Leslie, you and I have gotten to know each other, and you're such a supporter and such a big friend. Thank you so much. So you've been part of the leadership now of Women Up for 7 years. I can't believe it's been 7 years. The theme this year was Together We. So Together we
are Women Up.
There you go. Absolutely. And being in leadership, I'm sure you've had a lot of conversations with a lot of brokerage owners, C-suite people. Why do they feel that this is so important?
I think initially it was to give women a voice. And, I said this in jest years ago, but it really rang true. I'd been to Man Up conferences my whole life, right, where it was all men on the stage, all white men usually, mostly in the audience. And even with such an actual majority of agents being female, they just weren't represented, they weren't invited to speak. And so Women Up became at least one place where women were showcased, where they got an opportunity to hone their message, their vision, and their speaking skills. So I think that's really what's been so great about it, the opportunity, but secondly, the execution, and how so many of the speakers at Women Up share from their personal experience. They are not afraid to be vulnerable. In fact, it's the vulnerability that connects everyone and makes it a loving community. And it's just been beautiful to watch that grow over the years.
It has been spectacular. There's no question about it.
Yes.
On a personal note, you have been a great mentor to me, and I'm so appreciative of that. And you also agreed to be on the advisory board for Seeking and Preparedness.
Yes.
And how do you see what we're doing fitting with the real estate community and how it might benefit?
Well, I think the real estate community, if nothing else, they are involved in the community, right? They care about the health of cities and towns and counties across the country. California is absolutely no exception. So what this agenda can do is educate realtors to educate people in their community. And the aspect of what you're doing, Connie, that really attracted me to supporting it was the focus on kids. And, you look at kids growing up today, and you can't really escape kind of the impact of the change in the weather and disasters that are happening and so on. It's just a very different world than you and I grew up in. And so having a resource that helps them have a little more security, to be prepared, to know what to do when a disaster strikes. I mean, how much more important could that be? So my hope is that realtors throughout the country will see this as an incredible opportunity to provide value to their communities.
Thank you so much. You've been such a supporter of the Go Kits and the kids. For me, it is really all about we need to help protect our kids because so many of them are so. I just read a recent report that said 1 out of 4 kids are suffering from either depression, anxiety.
Yeah.
I mean, the PTSD, it's enormous, the desocialization, everything that's happened with kids these last few years. So thank you so much for your support.
Oh,
Thank you
Connie,
so much.
thanks for all that you are doing.
Thank you.